Howdy folks, it's the neighbor, the one from down the street. There's always a lot of fun, and I'm sitting here during the holidays, and I'm going to show you my electronic cigarette that I just got. Actually, I have a few of them at this point, and I gotta say I really enjoy it. And what's really great about it is I have never wanted to quit smoking. I've been smoking for years. I have absolutely no desire to quit, though I've tried. And I've tried nicotine replacement, and I even tried the Chantix recently, which actually worked pretty well, though it did have some side effects, especially nausea. And earlier this year, I had a dose of the flu and stopped taking the Chantix, and of course was right back to fully smoking. So I saw on a gadget website something about an electronic cigarette, and in the comments, someone said, "Oh, my brother is involved in this," and I bought very impulsively from a site which I would not recommend, and also a model I would not recommend. I want to show you this, the first one. This is a super mini size, and if you get into electronic smoking, I would suggest not buying this. It doesn't really last that long, though the thing is, I don't know if this is even charged. Right, still works though, and it did get me hooked on this. First experience, I smoke menthols generally, always. First experience of these is it seems like a very light cigarette, but remember it is giving you the nicotine, and then it comes in a variety of tasty flavors, and I really enjoy it. So once I got a little more familiar and found the websites and the forums and so on, I'm going to give you some of those. I went ahead and bought what is probably the most popular. This is called the Supermini. You can see the comparison in size here. Or also known as a model 901. Very, very popular, and I'm really happy with this. Yeah, it's good. The vapor is good. There is one nice lady named Katie at thesmokelessshop.com. I'm going to put that up for you. Has a very good deal on a starter kit for these, because you get, other places tell you the things, you get 3 of the batteries, a charger of course, 2 of the atomizers, and a bunch of cartridges. And that's a really good deal to get you started. I'm really like this one. To get started, you're going to pay about $100, honestly. Now, because I'm enjoying it so much, I went ahead and bought the pen style. This is a classic pen, it's called, and you can see the difference in the sizes here. And there are some even larger. There's one called a screwdriver I don't have. This pen one is good too. Obviously longer battery, bigger cartridge. Mouthpiece is a little narrower than on the Supermini. It's good though. I find that I smoke them a little bit differently than cigarettes. It's a little more like probably a cigar or a pipe, a little more contemplative experience. And frankly, I'm wondering if I like the Supermini better than the pen style. Now, as I said, to get started, you're going to be paying about $100 for cartridges, and I can show you what a charger looks like. Charger. You screw the battery in there. And then, of course, you're going to want the juice, because you don't want to buy a lot of the cartridges. I'll show you the difference in size of some of these cartridges. I have a little supply kit here. Here's the size for the Supermini, and here's the size for the Mini, and here's the size for the pen. And you can see the big difference here. Within these is sort of a cottony tuft which absorbs and holds the juice that has the nicotine. And you don't want to really be buying these cartridges all the time because they can kind of be reused. As I'll show you, I've pulled off the cartridge from my pen style. There's a little extra juice on the sides I'm going to wipe out, but I'm going to top this off with this delicious mint chocolate madness. It's in a little dropper bottle, and perhaps you can kind of see the cottony tuft there. I can't really see the screen, so hopefully you see this. I drip some drops onto it in this angle. I don't have to just drip down the sides a bit. And you don't do it, you can see that's a little pooled on top. You just want to moisten this thing. And if the battery is nicely charged, it should be quite good. Really nice. Again, your first impression is like a very light cigarette, and people do talk about trying to get a throat hit. I like it way better than smoking tobacco. It's good. I have a variety of fruit flavors, mint flavors. Almost like the supermini better. The lights come in a standard orange, which can make you look like you're smoking a cigarette. Blues and greens are starting to come up. Originally, these were invented, my understanding is, by a guy in China, and they've been sold in Asia and Europe for about a year, and now are coming over to the United States. I think they're going to take off. One big problem is you end up with a lot of accoutrements and supplies, and you need little cases and organizers and so on. I'm going to show you what I did. I went out and I bought a desk insert. Now that I'm kind of supplying up, ooh, you know, I have juices. These are juices. It's kind of neat. There's a little groove there that can hold the pen. A sampler pack of juices, cartridges, battery, atomizer. These are pre-filled cartridges from the different companies. Sometimes you also get a syringe. That's not for shooting up the juice. It's for injecting into the cartridge, or sucking it out, I guess, too, so you don't waste time. One place gave me a little case. So you can see that's kind of a neat little organizer, and all that is a desk insert. All right. Well, and at the end of here, I'm gonna give some websites that I think are trustworthy and good. I hope if you are a nicotine addict such as myself, you really look into these. I think it's really good. There, again, as I think most people know now, there's no tobacco, no burning, no tar. You're just like full-blown junkie with the nicotine getting in there. All right, that's it. This is your neighbor from down the street signing off.